The first two steps that you always want to do when you're trying to remove negative entity attachments from your life is number one, raise your vibrational frequency, and number two, clear your energy field. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. There is a lot of contradictory information about negative entity attachments. So let's go over a few things before you really sit back and get comfortable and do this energy healing session. The first thing that you might want to ask is, do you actually have one? Depending on where you go, you can see lists of symptoms that describe almost every possible symptom you could imagine. How could it be that negative entities are actually the culprit in all of these cases? Well, there are certainly some that are very clearly indicating that you have a negative entity, whereas there's a big group of them that, when experienced together, might still be a negative entity, but might not. The ones that are the most obvious are hearing a voice, feeling a presence, or some sort of physical touching sensation. Once you experience these, you can be pretty sure that there's some sort of negative entity attachment involved. But outside of that, it gets a lot more difficult. If you're unclear whether you have one or not, definitely leave a comment below asking me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can with that information, because I can just check with universal knowledge to find out if you have one or not. Another question you might ask is, what have you done wrong to cause this to happen in the first place? Almost always, the answer is nothing. It was going to happen anyway. It's been an important part of your journey from the time that you were born. So here you are dealing with it now. Worrying about what you did wrong or what you could have done differently is a distraction from what it is that you really truly need to focus on. And what do you truly need to focus on? Well, that brings us to the next question. And the last question really is, how do I get rid of this thing? There are 5 main steps that you want to take to get rid of it. And we're going to work on the first 2 today. The other 3 take a lot more time and investment and energy. But the first 2, we can at least get started. This is the first step. Raising your vibrational frequency. This is truly something that you want to do every day. And we're going to approach this from an energetic standpoint. And the other one is clearing your energy field. This is another one that we can do from an energetic standpoint. And it is something that you'll want to do frequently, especially at the beginning of the removal process. So what are you going to notice today? You're most likely going to notice something, depending on the severity of your negative entity experience. If it is mild, or you are particularly open to the energy that you'll be receiving, you might experience a major shift that will be the catalyst to get you going down the path of removing this entity for good. However, if this is a very challenging one, or you aren't as open to the energy that you'll be receiving, then this could come as a minor shift. You might feel it a little bit. You might feel it disappear for a second or an hour or even a day. But in almost all cases, the entity comes back, and you've probably experienced this if you've worked with other healers as well. The other 3 steps are working on your childhood traumas, adulthood traumas, stored emotions based on those traumas that are a huge influence over your overall vibrational frequency. Another one is stepping into your power and realizing that these entities have nothing over you, only what you give them. And then finally, revitalizing your zest for life. In many cases, you've been dragged down by this experience, and so you don't have the motivation or the energy to proceed with the things that you truly enjoy in life. All you're trying to do is make this experience go away, and that's taking all of your reserves. So there are many processes to make this easy, and that's certainly what I provide in a program that you can learn more about if you check out the description below. Okay, so get comfortable. Imagine that I'm sitting across from you about to do this energy healing session. Find a place or a way that you can listen uninterrupted, that you can close your eyes and feel at peace. Know that This is a big part of your journey, what we're about to do right now. Understand that this isn't just something you're trying out or you're experimenting with, that this is an important part of this whole process. And what you experience today is going to change the way that you perceive and experience your spiritual attachment or spiritual suffering that you've been dealing with for as long as you have. Okay, so let's go ahead and get comfortable. Close your eyes and take a big, deep breath. And relax as you exhale. And every time I tell you to exhale, I want you to make a vocalization. Feel it resonate in your chest. Feel it resonate in your heart chakra. This helps relax you. When you actually make this sound, you can feel it in your shoulders. You can feel it in any area of your body where you have tension. Even if it seems silly, even if there might be somebody who can hear you, do it anyway and feel the true relaxation that it provides. So the first thing we want to do is raise your vibrational frequency. Of course, this is the energy that your body vibrates at. All physical matter vibrates. All physical matter is energy. So what we're going to do is change that frequency so that it is invigorated, so that it is empowered. And so just set your intention that this is what's going to happen. Picture yourself glowing with a white light. Picture yourself expanding beyond the limits of your physical body. Take one of those big, deep breaths and make that vocalized exhale. And keep picturing that bright light expanding and getting even brighter. Excellent. And now I'm going to say breath in. And when I do, you're going to take a nice big deep breath. You're going to hold it and you're going to wait for me to make a loud, explosive sound. And then you can exhale. Breath in. Oh! Good. Now let's take one of those big, deep breaths with a vocalized exhale. Excellent. Feel any areas of your body that were still tense, relaxing. Feel a buzz throughout your entire body. Something that you don't have to exercise any control over. You don't have to supply it with any urgency. It's just happening automatically. Because you've accepted this healing. And now we're going to clear your energy field. checking around you to see if there's an unwanted or foreign spiritual entity. You can do this actively, or you can just be in a state of relaxation. If it's talking to you right now, just smile, knowing that you are, in the end, going to be way more powerful than whatever that thing is. So I want you to picture that light that we were talking about earlier shining again from your heart chakra, the tightest possible pinpoint of light. It is so powerful that looking at that pinpoint is blinding. And it is all of the energy of the Big Bang right there, right in the center of your heart chakra. And we're going to expand that pinpoint of light so that it encompasses your physical body and your energy body. So watch as that pinpoint grows in size. And we don't even have to picture whatever it is that you do not want inside your energy field leaving. It's so blinding that whatever it is just has no room to exist. Picture it getting larger and larger until you are blinding to look at. If I'm not speaking, just remain breath aware. Breath in. Oh! Good. Relax. Relax your thoughts. Relax your body. Relax your emotions. Relax your energy. You are supported. You are supported by me and my guides, the Hathors. You are supported by your guides and by the true power that you are. There is nothing that you have to worry about. Everything is going according to plan. When you're ready for that vibrational frequency to remain sustained in its high frequency energy, and when you're ready for your energy field to be clear and to stay that way, then you can open your eyes. Thank you for participating in that. Now, moving forward, understand that as you go about your normal day-to-day, things are going to happen. things are going to drag you back down. They're going to lower your frequency. They're going to open you back up to being influenced by whatever it is that comes up. But here's the difference. You now know that you can be cleared. You now know that your frequency can be raised. You can always come back and watch this again. And you can begin to learn how to do this on your own. You can call for this help or create this energy completely on your own. The rest of the steps, like I talked about, stepping into your power, releasing traumas and blockages, and revitalizing your zest for life, those all come as you move forward through this process. But all you have to worry about right now is knowing that whatever it is that has been occupying your energy field is truly much weaker than you are. And you've just proven that today during this energy healing session. If you only noticed a blip, a moment of relief, that's okay. That just shows that you have more work that needs to be done. You need to dedicate yourself even more to all of that work. If, on the other hand, you feel like, oh my gosh, it's gone and gone for good, then congratulations. Relax. You've done it. And if it comes back again, you know what you need to do. And it may be that you still need to do those other steps. But time will tell you that. You'll know what resonates with you. You'll know what works for you. So much better now. So thank you again so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing. Comment below. Let me know how that experience was for you. And you can, like I said, you can check and see if you still have one, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I love you unconditionally. And I'll see you in the next video.